Hey guys, it's Automate with Coach T, and I want to take you guys behind the scenes today as we get ready to build out a contract template inside of GoHighLevel, right? So, first thing you want to do is go over to payments. From there, you're going to go over to templates. Now, it's important for you to know that a template is basically exactly what it says. It's a template that you can use repetitively, right? Over and over again. So if I am going to be creating, in this case, a sub account user agreement, that's something that I'm going to be using over and over again. So I want to create a template. So the next time I need to send it to a sub account user, then I don't have to come in and design it again, right? It's already in there. Now, it's important for you guys to know that there is a content, there is your templates, your public documents, and then content library. Okay, we're going to go right here and hit new. And the good thing is you can actually upload an existing contract that you have or agreement that you have by simply clicking here and uploading it as a PDF file. Okay. If you want to create a document that you feel like you can share with all of your users will have access to it. Like me, I own an agency. So if I create this, that means all of my agency, my sub users, sub account users are going to be able to use it. I can do that as well. Or I can even import a document from templates that are already built inside of GoHighLevel. So feel free to explore those options as needed. Today, I am actually just going to go and create one from scratch. So I've already utilized ChatGPT in order for me to create my sub account user agreement. So the first thing I'm going to do is title it, right? So I want to title this template. I'm going to say GHL sub. Now, sometimes when you're typing up here in the title part, it'll skip and pause and do something really, really awkward. So if you see that happen, it'll probably put your cursor back here. Next thing you know, you're typing back there. Just make sure you're paying attention to it because you'll end up with a crazy title for your document, right? This is more so an internal thing. No one is going to see that but you. So now that I hit that, I'm just going to go ahead and hit save. I make it a practice to save every time I make a change because as you can see, there is no auto save, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is go over here to the next thing I'm going to do is go over here to the elements. I do need to go ahead and add a title to my document. Now, this is the actual document that they're going to receive. So I want to make sure I am putting the right title in here. All right, that is my title. From here, I'm going to say this policy was last updated. I always like to put my last updated date in there so that people would know that this is actually the most recent one or agreement, copy of the agreement. And then I'm going to begin to just simply enter in the text of my agreement. So I'm copying it all from over in my ChatGPT. Of course, I have read this and I've made sure it is the things that I want to agree to as well as I need my users to agree to. Here's some pounds under LLG, like that is a typo. Okay. And then payment responsibilities is my next part. All right, I'm going to space that a little bit. All right, and then support limitations. Subcount users and then do not have access correctly. You must be memberships group. Correct. So it's fairly easy. You're literally just copying and pasting it over here, y'all. And then my liability clause. So that told me right here that this is a page break, right? That means that this is going to be like on a separate sheet, right? So you can continue to build it out, or you can add a second page if you want to. I'm just going to keep on doing it and just let the system separate it for me, right? So next, I need to put in for them to actually sign this agreement, right? So we're going to go here and we're going to say we need a text field. Anything in red, it's going to be the contact person, right? The person that I'm sending it to. And I like to just make them long because, you know, people have long names like me. And then I'm going to also go over here and I'm going to put a signature on this side because, again, I need them to sign as well. Let's give us some more space. I'm going to actually put that here, and I'm just dropping and dragging, right? There we go, giving us a little bit more space. And then boom, there you go, right? If I want to format that better, I can do it like that. And that says enter value. This is name, full name. Okay, if I can spell. All right, and then I can add the custom field. Custom field is going to be, then I want to put a date on here as well. So let's go ahead and enter down a little bit more. And let's go ahead and put a date on here as well, right? Okay, so now there's a date picker. I'm going to change it to be a more common one, and that's the date. Now, if I needed to sign this agreement too, then I will go over here and I would put more fields, and I would change it. Instead of it saying the signer, it'll say, I'm sorry, instead of it saying signed by the contact, it'll say signed by the sender, which will be me. And it turns as a different color so we can know which person is signing, okay? So now this is how easy it is for us to go here, and we're going to save it. We are going to, I don't want to publish it. No, do not publish it unless you want this to be something that everybody can see. So I'm going to save it again. I always like to double save. And we should see our document here under templates. So yeah, I have my agreement. And then if I wanted to use this template, all I have to do is select my client. I'm going to send it to me. All right, select my client. And then from there, it's going to send it to press send. And it's going to send it as a document as well. It'll give me a link. I can hit send document. It's saying this is who it's going to send it to. And once I hit that, this is a preview of what it looks like. It'll be sent out to the user for them to sign. And the great thing about this is that I can actually use this in a workflow. Instead of me manually having to do that, I can have it set up that anytime somebody purchases a a Go High Level sub account through my agency, that they automatically get this agreement and they have to sign it, right? And so I just wanted to take a moment to show you guys how that works. You can also assign a value to it. So if it's a contract and when the person pays, sign it, there's a value, like let's say commission or something of that nature, you can also put the value on there and keep up with how much money you're getting off of those contracts as well. Thank you guys for watching Automate with Coach T. Make sure you continue to support and check out more videos on my social media platforms. And also make sure you guys head on over to YouTube if you're watching this now. Thank you. Subscribe to be notified anytime I post more videos like this.